January 6th is Democrats' clincher. It's their most effective argument because it's a correct argument. It is effective. It's the most effective argument. It's the argument to everything. January 6th, an insurrection, stopping the peaceful transfer of power. It cannot happen. It's their clincher. When COVID was raging and my wife wanted to go somewhere, I said, I can't go. COVID. Can't go out of the house. COVID. It was my clincher. Now, my wife says, I want to go to the movies. I said, I can't go to the movies. COVID. And she says, it's 2024. It's 2024. We're going to the movies. At some point, Democrats have to get past their most effective argument. Listen to me. Don't let me lose you. If you truly want to save this democracy and unify this country in some way, you have to let go of your most effective argument. You have to. Because what is happening is when people on the left talk about January 6th, they talk about it in the context of the big lie. The big lie. The election was not stolen. The election was free and fair. The election was perfect. There was nothing wrong with the election. Donald Trump lost legitimately. And January 6th. You cannot put those two things together. You will never, ever be able to unify people if you continue to put those two things together. You have to separate them. You have to. Comparison group, people out there in America, I beg you to listen to me on this. You have to separate those two things. I tell you all the time, I have Trump supporting friends. I cannot have a legitimate discussion with them if we can't get past January 6th. I can't. I can't have a discussion if they're going, January 6th was a good day. It was patriots showed up and had a nice little peaceful protest and then they went home. I can't. I'm not stupid, so I can't do that. But they're not stupid either. They're not stupid. It's just it's a defense mechanism. And they don't want to let go of that argument that the election was stolen from Trump. So I don't make them. I don't make them let go of that argument. I go, hey, listen, I don't know. There's suspicious things that go on every election. Democrats have thought elections have been stolen from them in the past. Think what you want. I don't care. That's how I approach it. Think what you want. I don't care. I think it was a Biden won legitimately. You think Trump was robbed? Go ahead, think that. But we can't have violence. We can't have an insurrection. I separate the two things. Think what you want. I respect what you think. Democrats have thought it in the past, but we can't have violence. And if they say to me, it was a handful of people, it wasn't an insurrection, I say it was in the email. It was the subject line of the email. Show up on January 6th. We're overthrowing the government. Don't forget to bring your bear spray and zip ties. Barbecue at Bubba's afterwards. It was in the email. That's how I talk to people. That's how I talk to my Trump supporting friends. I make it as ridiculous as it is to say that wasn't an insurrection. It was in the doggone email. January 6th, 2 p.m., we're overthrowing the government. And you know what they say? They go, whatever, whatever. They laugh, and then we move on. You have to let it go. I don't need them to fall down on their knees and beg forgiveness, as some people in this country seem to want people to do over January 6th. I just need them to stop trying to make the argument that what happened didn't happen. Comparison group, I told you on this podcast oh so very long ago. Oh so very long ago. You don't have to win every argument to win.